Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Here we are again. Out here, I didn't make you guys watch me put stuff away, but this is my fishery. This comes with the new anniversary edition that you get an extra area you can build in your house, in your basement, where you can put all your fish. I didn't see anything to mount a fish yet, but this is all the ones I just decorated the number of fish in there. Didn't want to make you sit here and watch me do that. This says fish barrel, so I'm going to put the excess here. There's excess fish that I don't want to use just yet. I don't really need to keep them on me because they weigh about 1 pound each. So I don't want to keep them on me. I'll keep like 2 just for turn-in purposes. I remember having little ones too. Those are actual salmon, not the eating kind. That's the eating kind because it'll say salmon steak or slaughterfish. And these slaughterfish are weird. You can't put those in the what's called. So I got to look that up. I just realized that. I didn't look that up. I did it when I quit playing yesterday, but I forgot to look and make sure I got figured out why they don't go in things. So I can put the slaughterfish in there. I don't know if they're just for cooking, but somebody did mention something about slaughterfish. Said don't put them in the fishery. I have a fishery outside for my house. So I can't put those in. Also, I actually want to keep these with me, honestly, because I can make stuff with them. I'm going to keep with keeping only 2 of each type if I can. And some I thought I had a lot more, but I guess a lot of them were salmon. I caught a lot more salmon than anything else. So anyway, this is my down area. I kept it in basically the workspace is still set up because I haven't finished my shrine. Future project. Also, I think keeping the bench in there keeps the skeevers that arrive at some point as an encounter from arriving. So we're going to go outside now. I've done everything I needed to in the house. Oh, this side is my cooking side, is what's most important to me because he's in survival mode. So I made the whole cooking area. And, oh, that's weird. Okay, don't do that from that angle. I guess there's a weird angle there with the camera that made things disappear. That's where I store my food at anyway. That's weird. Okay, let's get out of the kitchen. I don't know why that was doing that. And then this side I made I made it all for gardening and growing stuff, so I can do alchemy later. I don't do a lot of alchemy. Each character is kind of different, so some I do, some I don't. Like my god character, I did alchemy with him, but he is and actually I posted a video because I killed Alduin, the Ebony Warrior, and Karstag all with 1 shot. And the thing is though, is that I did the resto loop, but I didn't do it completely. It's like, even though I did resto loop, it's only like, I do them like to about 1,000 points at most. But because he is a spellblade, he has no archery points. So I kind of justify doing stuff like that, especially with god characters, because they have weakness. Like his weakness, he almost got killed by a bunch of Reeklings in a snowstorm. So it can be rough. Even though it sounds like it would make the game easier, it actually doesn't. But this is survival mode, and I'm at my house, and I know that generally they will do things like attack me at my house. Just like when I came here, yeah, I'm like, okay, going to the house. Let me get ready to. And I also noticed this ring of Kinnereth, when warm, rainstorms occur while in a fishing temporary lakes or streams. So that will increase the number of kind of chances to catch fish. So that's why I'm wearing the ring of Kinnereth. But then, let me see what else. Put my boots on. Yeah, when you go out, I've got very few left of that, don't I? Because I'm geared to go outside, I'm like, okay, well, let me be prepared, because just like when I approached my house, it was the same thing. Oh, there you go. That guy went down. But remember how I said that these houses are designed to, I'm out of juice on my staff. I don't think, I do have one. So like I said, this game can get hazardous, especially when you're low level and wearing a few things. Oh, I ran out of juice on my staff. So I had to actually beat him down. Where'd the other guy go? There's another guy out there with a bow. Okay, Fen'Rhuk, you shoot from here, I'll go this way. We'll do some fire maneuver. You distract him on that side, Fen'Rhuk, and I'll get around to his south. Ooh, I did level up. Actually, let me go ahead and level up. I need it right now, so... Oh, that doesn't help me. Oh, wait a minute. I can't do that. Even if I level up in survival mode, I have to go to sleep, so... It'll let you look, but you can't do anything until you actually lay down and go to sleep. So let me get in and heal myself. Get in there, Fen'Rhuk, shoot him. You know, the day is bad when I'm dependent on Fen'Rhuk to shoot somebody. Actually, he's good with the bow. He is good at that. I will not fault him on that. He made that guy run just now. The guy claimed to have mercy after trying to kill me. Yeah, whatever. We're not giving you mercy there, dude. Oh, we dropped him. Good job, Fen'Rhuk. Yeah, you do have to use tactics and strategy because they will come out after you. Oh. Now going down to my fishery. You can put fish in here. I don't know how many fish are left. I put my stuff down to... I don't know if I put fish in here before I left. I might not have. It'll depend if I look in here. If I didn't put any fish in here, I can put them now. One thing I saw online did say, oh, there is some fish in there. See them down there moving? Oh, I guess I've got to put one in here. Let's test one. Not one of the kind of neat ones that I get. That's one of the average ones I want to put in. Okay. Oh, so I can only have one of each item. Well, unfortunately, I think I probably could put more fish in there because I think I've already put one of those fish in there, so it would let me do something else. But the thing is, you can see them swimming around. You know, the thing is, I don't know the flame cloak spell, and it's very cold up here, so I'm not getting in the freaking water to check and see what fish are in there or try and fish them back out until I get the flame cloak spell, which might kill them. So I don't know. Let me see where my horse is. See if I can find my horse around here close by. Usually they will run. I thought that was over here and over there, but that just looks like a stump now. The horses will run, and sometimes that is detrimental. Not really detrimental, but frustrating. But then you gotta go find them because they ran away from the fight. They can survive anything. That's my tower. I did that so I can like look out over the ocean. I should start coming out of it before I come out of the house and see if anybody's outside to attack me first. But you know, like I always said, her fire homes, homes like that, they really are set up as traps. They say, here, you have a home, it's nice, you can store your stuff here. But then it's got this random generated freaking attacks that come through. So it's like, okay, that was a big tease. When you come home, you can't actually relax because you gotta worry about getting attacked. Okay, I can't find my horse. I don't see him. So, Fen'Rhuk, you're gonna become my horse. Where'd you go? I'm gonna find Fen'Rhuk. Now I can't find my Fen'Rhuk. Still down in the pond. I thought he was swimming. I don't know why he decided to swim. Okay, this is not going as I expected it to, as I planned it or expected it to go, so. I'll put back on my fishing clothes. Go see my Fen'Rhuk went. And the ring, I'm going to keep this ring of Fen'Rhuk on standby. I don't know where my carry more weight ring right now, even though my carry more weight is not going to carry more weight until I find Fen'Rhuk to give him crap. One thing I do with Fen'Rhuk though, I do keep him in the orange so he's easy to spot. Hopefully he'll catch up here in a second. He decided to go swimming. Maybe he got cold in the water. I'm sorry, you guys. I did not intend to take this. Now I'm feeling drained because I'm carrying too much. Fen'Rhuk's in the water. I think he is. Now I wish Whatchcall would have had a fishery. That would be nice. There he is. He's down there by the fishery, stuck against the rock. It looks like. I think it would have been nice if they put the fishery down at Lakeview Manor. This Lake View man was up on a freaking shelf sitting next to a necromancer, and it's like, okay, when does this get fun? Okay, Fen'Rhuk, you gotta carry stuff. No, you're not gonna be my steward. I need to appoint a steward so he can stop asking. Actually, I also need to appoint a steward so I can get fast travel. I'm gonna give Fen'Rhuk, let's see, I'm gonna give him these. I'll take them back home before I sell them. Everything I'm not using, basically. I'd never give him helmets, though. If you give him a helmet, he will stop, wear the robes. And the robes help me see him in battle. So basically, a good way to not kill Fen'Rhuk is be able to see him. So, don't see my horse. So we gotta get out of here. Somebody, oh, they killed the Horkers. Oh, bandit killed my Horkers. What the heck? I'll take their meat, but that's freaking... My Horkers are just out here hanging out and the bandits killed them. I'd like to get my horse, though, for crossing the river. But I do not see him. Ah, there he is. That scrub. Okay, we're going to go show you something else. Oh, I did read where to find goldfish. Goldfish are in small ponds, not lakes or rivers. So I need to find a small pond where there's just a body of water that there isn't like a lake or river. But one thing I want to get to now that I mentioned about not getting in the water, I'm going to go get the Flame Cloak spell. Now it does cost a bit to cast a Flame Cloak spell, but I know the location of it, so I'll show you guys that. Especially for survival mode, it's very necessary that you get the Flame Cloak spell. Because it's the only way to survive freezing water. Of course, I think if I put Flame Cloak spell to check my fishery, I think it would just serve the purpose of killing the fish as I got close to them. And I do really don't want to test that out right this moment. But I'm going to get the spell basically so I can cross water. And I'm going to look for a pond that there might be a goldfish in the bottom of, and then I can finish this quest. So a couple of things to do here. This book right here, this is what told me that. So you do gotta look at Fishing Mastery. Yeah, Fishing Mastery Volume 1. It's got a page in here that says, it's the guidebook. Carp, it tells you where to get carp. Glassfish, it tells you where to get them. It says temperate lakes, small size, seen in fair weather. And then the goldfish caught in temperate lakes, small size, uncommonly caught, seen in fair weather. Goldfish are known for being kind. They would much rather talk to things out than get into a fight. It doesn't mean they will be friends with your book. You need to woo them like any fish, like glassfish. You don't find them in the river. The next time you think you've spotted a septum glistening in the bottom of a small pond, there's a good chance it might be a goldfish. Stare back instead. So we gotta find a small pond. So check your books of fishery. It tells you, I relied on posting in Facebook for some answers in some of my Skyrim groups. I got a few good answers, but mostly I get freaking just annoying comments. It's like, okay, like somebody commented on Fen'Rhuk's hat. His hat doesn't make him look happy. I'm like, okay, really? Am I worried about that? Or is the point that I've got a fisherman's hat on and I'm in a fishing playthrough? What is the point? Look at these guys. I might be able to take them out. I also love how horses, when you kill something, then they wander up and want to stand on top of it. It's like, okay, we don't need you doing that. There is another book, I think, in this fisherman's thing. I'm not just wasting my time out here. I'm going up to here to, let's get these crabs out of the way. There's stuff over here I can take. And I think there's a fishing point. Oh, there's the sword I was coming to get. I'm not going to use it, but like I said, each character has their build. His build is hand axes. Seems more Daniel Boone / outdoorsman like to use a hand axe, more functional for the outdoors. He's not a traditional warrior. He's just a there you go. He's not a traditional warrior. He's a mage, but he's an outdoorsman mage. So. Now why did the horse wander way up there? What the heck is he doing? Here, Fen'Rhuk, I'm going to give you these weapons. Give you a weapon, man. Until I sell them, you're going to have to carry these. You're my pack mule. I'm gonna get my actual horse. Pack mule Fen'Rhuk. Fen'Rhuk's pretty good though. I don't care what anybody said. I've actually taken him to some pretty high levels. As long as he's got the appropriate gear on, he's fine. More freaking wolves, really? Yeah, he's an axe fighter and bowman. He does have some points in archery because as a hunter/fisher. Excuse me one moment. Sorry, dealing with the real life issue of cutting the grass yesterday, so now I got a lot of mucus. It's making me cough and do what to call it. Look at fish right here. Anyway, this is a fisherman's shack. I don't know if I came by here before with you guys. But anyway, it's right up here by Dawnstar. Should I mine the quicksilver? I probably will. I don't know why I would need it, but it's got a you can actually live out here if you want to. I think I did show you guys this because the stuff is missing. So the stuff that I took is still gone. Yeah, I showed you guys this before because everything's gone. I can still cook here, but nothing's reset. But it does reset itself. So after you've been gone so long, it'll go back and give you stuff. But I haven't fished up here, even though I'm not fishing. I don't even have any salt pile. What am I talking about? Anyway, if you ever need a place to stay and you're up here in the cold, this is a lifesaver because you got a couple places to sleep. And right now, since we're up this way and it is daytime, we're gonna fish. I need to eat first though, so eat. So I was picking, so I did eat a lot there. So it's a warm day. I just gotta equip my fishing rod and then use the supplies. I haven't seen long in? Up there in the cold? I think it would be southern. I guess it doesn't matter where you are as long as you're fishing. Well, I guess it does matter about it. I gotta find a pond with a fishing point, not just a pond that has a fishing point with it. Ooh, angler lark, I like that. That's something new. I didn't have one of those. Yeah, actually, this fishing experience has made me rethink fishing, because where else can I get a goblet when I just don't have one? No, it has made me rethink it, but it's just because it's from a survival. Since I've been doing a lot of survival mode lately, from a survival mode aspect, it's really it's kind of intriguing to have other stuff in the game that you can use. Ooh, Arctic grayling. That was freaking nice. I don't think I've ever seen one of those. That's another reason why I said some of these I don't think you can just jump in the water and grab. I think some are you'll only get by fishing them. That's my opinion, but Flagon, that's 2 pieces though. You're number 2, Mr. Flagon. But anyway, we will continue. Bear behind boots, really? Come on, you're just loving me too much your game. That's 3. Come on, we're going for 5 strikes. Come on, give me something good, or I'm going for 5 strikes. Oh, another grayling. I like that. Let me get at least 3 more of those bad boys. I've seen Pit Fishing Point since Anniversary Edition came out. I just haven't used them, but I think I may just keep them with my character and just start doing them just at random when I see one. Not like a true fishing, not like this guy, not like a fishing playthrough, but some of my other characters, you know, it makes sense just to have a fishing line just to pull up random tankers that you might want. No, just for like the Embassy and Longfins, a lot of those come up, and those are big time fortify restoration if you do the resto loop. I do have a limit when I roll a character though. It's got guidelines, and each character has different guidelines. A god character, for example, okay, that's 5. Okay, I'll do one more on the last of the 5th one. Do this. But I've got guidelines for each character. That guides what they can do, what they can craft, things like that. And it helps me stay centered with the bucket. Okay, yeah, I'm done. It helps me stay centered as a player because there's some stuff in there. That way you don't end up with the same character every day that you're playing. Like when I play, I've got a book of guidelines for like each of my characters, and each one has different objectives, and it makes it more fun because I'm not always doing the exact same thing. I even added a new component as far as a resto loop. One of the people said something about my resto looping. I always help this guy out here. Especially because there's involved. I helped him out. He made the guy pass out so he could hit him on the ground. But also that freaking, not just the witch running around here naked now, but there's a frost salt in this bad boy, and in survival mode, anytime you see a flaming, I do love the reindeer as a mount, but he's really not a reindeer person. Actually, to tell you the truth, I shouldn't make I have done it where I've made an actual Santa Claus character, But those Satyrian robes actually are just very kind of cool. I don't care what anybody says. I made a Santa Claus character that goes around at Christmas time and using those robes, and I do reverse pickpocketing. And I'll adventure for like all the way through Christmas Christmas Eve, and then I'll go around reverse pickpocketing presents into the NPC's inventories. Kind of a fun kind of annual thing I do that makes the game interesting. Like I said, none of my characters are the same. I roll dice, so it keeps me from doing that. And even like somebody said about my, I posted a video of my, I don't know if I said this or I'm repeating myself. I don't think I am. I posted a video of my big guy who did the resto loop, and his is pretty high on some things. It's like limited. Like he's good with his sword because he's a spell blade, but he's not good at archery. He's not really good at like a two-handed sword. Like I do more damage with my one-handed sword than two-handed sword because I put one-handed on my gloves, gauntlets, so I'm naturally a better fighter with a one-handed sword. Or whatever I put, one-handed whatever I put in my head. Usually the sword though, because I put all the points there. But, you know, I don't do it to where he's just impossible to like kill. He's hard to kill, but he's not impossible. I had a group of Reeklings almost took me out before because I was cold over on Solstheim, and the Reeklings attack, and they attack in mass, and not all of them come at you all at once. Some of them are off and away. You know what? I headed the wrong way. I told you guys we were coming for the spell book, and I didn't even go that direction. I got off talking, and now I got some pelts to grab. But anyway, like I was saying, each character is kind of different. That's why I build it this way, and that's how I play my game. You know, roll dice so you don't have like the same character every time you're playing. You're doing something with different moral values, stuff like that. What they can craft, what they can do, what their character build's going to be. Yeah, build around that. The only rule I have here for this specific game is that I've been putting survival mode on everybody, and also only using the equipment that's available in Anniversary Edition. That's what I've been doing. Not really using the general equipment that you can get in the normal game. So like things like say for instance like the armor of the freaking companions. Even though I think it looks cool, it looks cool on my PlayStation because no other game do I use that on. And that's just how I kind of parse out my game. I'm going to come back and use this guy, but we're going to go get this spell book first. That's why I came this far down. The spell book is not too hard to find. It's just down along the coast. It's better to do in the daytime because you can't do it at night. Even though if you do it at night, Dark Sanctuary. Even if you do it at night, though, there's a couple campsites along the coast that you can use. You don't even have to build them. They're actually just there as part of what's got. Here's the first one. This is actually the Love Shack that was where Belfid that you kill in the Dark Brotherhood. That's where she was making whoopee with somebody other than her husband. That's why the two minds are fighting. I've never figured out who she was down there with though. But lots of things of Mara in there. A necklace of Mara. In fact, I need to go back and grab that. But you can see as soon as I turn the bin how cold it gets. Ooh, look at that. And that's the reason we're coming down here to get this spell. You can get it by buying the, you can get spelled by buying at the College of Winterhold. But one thing, since he's a fisherman, he's not an actual mage. He has no intention of going and joining the College of Winterhold. He doesn't want to be, he has no intention of joining anybody. He's just going to fish. And when I play this character, all he's going to do is come in here and I'm going to fish. But I'm coming down here because where you about this fire at, out in the middle, there's the spell book that you need. And she's got a necklace on her named Yashira. These are from the, they made it into the game, but they're from a group of mages that left the college. There was a story that was behind that. I don't know the complete story. But some of the things, there's like her necklace, and then there's a ring that's out here. Some things got left in the game. But now we're going to go back because I did level, I think I leveled up, but I don't think I didn't sleep since I did that. I don't think I did. We're going to go back and check because I'm going to go get this other necklace. And also it's cold as butt up here. And you see how the weather just turned to shite right in the middle of the day, so. That's how I justify, actually, you know what, before I get too cold here, let me go ahead and put my stuff on to be warm, and then I'm going to pause the game because my wife tapped me on my shoulder. Hold on 1 second. Okay, it's early in the morning, and I've got, I'm going to stop here. I've got to make some breakfast for my wife, so. So I'm going to stop my game. Real life intrudes, you know, real life happens sometimes. That's what happens. You're playing the game, you're moving along, and all of a sudden real life intrudes. Not all the time, but you can see how cold he is. I took my other stuff off. But I'm literally going to die if I stay out here. Fen'Rhuk, stop that. You're freaking blocking me. There's a necklace of Mara. And it's 6 p.m. So I'm going to do 14 hours. Actually 15 hours. Because if you're in a cold environment like freezing and you wake up in the middle of the night, you can literally be killed. Especially at lower level. You can literally be killed. So it's like, I'm going to do that. Okay, and then I level up. Okay, I got 2 points to spend. He's one-handed. Let's see the axe right there. So that's what he uses. As you can see, he's not actually an archer. But I do need to spend a point in alchemy because I'm going to be able to make stronger healing potions for myself. So, yeah, see how I almost died just there? Okay, it's not getting any better. I gotta get out of here. Let me grab a torch. Yeah, it's really cold out here. I mean, you gotta grab a torch. It's really, and it's daylight too. So let me get here, and then I'm gonna pause the game. Oh, I see a warm symbol now. So over here riding with still carrying my fishing pole. Get over here, and I'm gonna save the game and get out of here. And I will talk to you guys later. So like I said, we'll keep going here, but just a little bit later in my world. Yeah, I got here in time, and I'm getting off my horse. Yeah, I got interrupted. I had to stop and help my wife get ready for work and get my breakfast. It's going to the road.
Climb on in the boat and get comfortable.
get this. I can carry a couple things there, Fen'Rhuk, because I'm overloaded right now. I'm overloaded mostly because I switched out of my fishing clothes. And there we go. Yeah, we got here, so let me get out first person, get out of my way. Okay, so we gotta get up here. That's the lady, the Argonian, she's a crook. She works with her brother that's inside Solitude. But I am on my way to get back to the fishing hole. Check the map real quick. We're going back down by the White Run area. I think I know of a pond that I could fish out of, but I gotta check it. You can tell me about all kinds of stuff. Does that have a fishing? Is there fishing involved? And I'm not worried about it. Go to White Run. Basically, I'm going to keep doing the White Run thing. I'm also keeping my rod equipped unless it looks like I'm going to fight somebody. That way I don't have to worry about switching it all the time. I gotta find a pond that's out and not associated with anything. And I think there's one over this way. But it has to have a fishing component or station at it, or I can't fish there. You know, I think I'm going the wrong way. I was going this way and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm sure I've seen this somewhere before. Now that I think about it, though, I think it's further out this direction, opposite direction. It's down here behind Fort Green, or not Fort Graymore, I think. Trying to get a goldfish. Ran out of sight. That's a mud crab spot. I don't think there's any fishing stations out here. I think at the end of this valley, though, there's one over there. But even if you remember where a pond is, it's got to have a fishing station. If it doesn't have a fishing station, it's not going to work. See, like this is technically a pond, but it's not a fishing station there. That's part of the river flow. This is what I was thinking of, but I think it counts as part of the river. Yeah, it's not isolated pond, and I also don't see a fishing station, so even if it was, it wouldn't count. So it said temperate weather, so I'm thinking it's got to be in the south somewhere. I don't even see a fishing station over at these ones. Okay, this is not what I think I'm looking for. Let's head over here. very much long shots I'm looking at. This is kind of like a pond area, but I think it's still connected to a river. And also, I don't see any fishing areas over here. Temperate weather definitely needs the south, not northern Skyrim where it's all pretty cold. There's got to be a pond down here where it's kind of looks warmer. I was trying to shoot him, he just came right up on me. One hit. Got him. Really took his freaking kill. He's probably like, daggone it. Sorry, dude. Now I know over here there might be a pond. See, all these are connected, these falls, though. I don't think there's a single, and I've got to find a spot with it. Steve Romney, what's your tale? Yeah, it's a river system. I don't even see any fishing spots over here. Yeah, I don't see fishing locations over here at all. A chest right there. Something I didn't have. At least. And I'm thinking, I might have to go out towards Riften or Windhelm. The hot springs are out there, and I think there's some ponds out there. I know Mare's Eye Pond is out there, and that's definitely a pond. I just don't remember if there's a fishing location at it. See, some of my other characters would mess with the thief and chop his head off. I'm a hunter. Don't mess with thieves. Unless I'm reasonably sure I can kill him. It's kind of evil of me, but I'm a hunter. And I'm not running around chasing a thief through freaking, what's it called? I'll tell you another thing interesting is the weight of his armor. The weight of his armor and what's it called is actually kind of appealing. I don't think I've used element armor, but maybe I keep that as my backup if it's, I'll take a look at if it's warmer and more protective. Might make sense to keep it. I knew there was a lot of ponds and lakes down here, but it's not. I don't see any with a fishing system, which is the key component. If it doesn't have a spot to fish at, then it's a waste of time. You know, no matter what it looks like, it doesn't. It could be the greatest pond in the world. If there's no fishing station, then you can't fish there anyway. Sure you want to do this, because I'll definitely take your pelts. That's coming out of my, I had another character I made, it's called, I called him the Road Warrior. And his whole thing was just riding the roads of Skyrim. Never stopping, just riding around, freaking fighting stuff. You know, all from the road. I make mods based on, or not, I make characters based on some odd ideas sometimes. That was actually pretty fun though. You just avoid all quests and just ride around on the road fighting what you come across. Yeah, I don't think there's any, I don't see any, what's called out here. I'm going to take a carriage ride over to Windhelm and go out into that, I know Mare's Eye Pond is over there, so I got to fight some mud crabs to get it, but imagine I could fight them off and then fish. I don't know if there's a fishing system there though. Oh, wait a minute. Pond up here? I don't think so. I don't think there is. Yeah, this is just part of the river system over here. It's not actually standing pond. Sorry if this is kind of annoying, but annoying to me too. But I do need to run around and walk the ground and figure out where the ponds are, because if that's one of the components, I'm gonna. And they knew it when they gave me this quest. They knew that there's one that's like harder to catch than the others. So I'm a little wind tunnel because I know Mare's Eye Pond is over there. That's definitely a pond. Somebody said Bruca's Leap Redoubt, and I think that's up by what's it called? I think that's part of the river though. We're going to try that Booker's Leap first. Tired and it is survival mode, so what I can do is I can ride down to Dragon's Bridge and then head out from there in the morning, stay a night at Dragon's Bridge, and head out and see if I can get this goldfish. The thing about Bruca's Leap Redoubt is there's I believe that's a little Force One camp up the river from Dragon's Bridge. So we're going to take a look. I think it's part of the river, but we will see. After doing this playthrough, though, it does familiarize you with the map and some of the places where they're located at. I'm usually pretty good anyway. I've got a really good sense of direction. That's my forte, if you would. Pretty much anytime I drive a car anywhere or go anywhere, I always can find my way back. Like, or if even if it's been like a year or two since I've been someplace, if I've been there once before, I always remember how to get there. I don't have an eidetic memory, but I do have a fairly close kind of, not truly like I can remember each thing each day or second of what I ate and stuff like that, but I do remember quite a bit. Horrible time pronouncing the names of freaking Skyrim cities and freaking ruins, though. That's not my forte. Other languages too, I'm bad with those. So what kind of food she's got? Cook PPI anywhere. I'm gonna try and not eat the bass, cause stay away from the cooked stuff that deals with fish. Heck with it. I can read, so I should be able to avoid that. I used to always get rid of flour, but now that I have a house with an actual big kitchen, I can cook in that, so. Well, it's early in the morning. You know what, let's get, we'll go ahead and do 8 hours. That should be enough to get me tied over, and then I can eat and go forward and see what I can find.
Let me know if there's anything else.
Yeah, I did my thing on my other character where I beat Karstag, and I posted a video about it, posted a post about it. And I was laughing because some people were like, "Oh, bullshit, that never happened." And then some were like, "Oh, it's not, what's the comment? It's not real, it's not valid because the anniversary edition is technically mods." And I'm like, okay, well then everybody's playing mods, because the one thing they did with the anniversary edition is they made 4 things for free. So every game has that. You can't buy a Skyrim game now without the anniversary edition content. Even if you don't buy the real content, it's got the free content automatically included with it. So if you got the update, you got the mod. I don't know why people complain about mods anyway. It's like, okay, what exactly? Don't even justify it by saying mods. First thing, what specifically type of mod? Because there are multiple types. Yeah, there are some people who cheat the game. I tend to try and make the game as hard as possible, but there are some people who do cheat. I really don't care because it's your game. And if you cheat, then it's up to you to live with that. I got nothing to do with me. So I think I know we're gonna have to fight some wolves here. Wolves aren't a big issue. Bears are a little bit more complex. Yeah, this is a low speed Skyrim game when you're watching a guy out here fighting bears and freaking wolves. I think it's coming up here. I'm gonna kill these wolves. Got him already, Fingo. He took one. I think I got 2. There's nothing down here really. Just rabid wolves. I think this is the one I was talking about, Ruka's Leap Redoubt. I don't remember a pond being up here. We'll find out in a second. I'll probably have to fight some Forsworn over it. Oh, she's already on me. Let me switch my armor. It says it's the best armor I got. I do like Forsworn armor though. Somebody else is in there now. Let's get our hunting bow out. Make see, let me go and oak flesh. Well, oak flesh doesn't matter because I'm wearing armor, but it might help me level it up a little bit. There you go, that's what I'm talking about. Let's get some level going here. I know you guys are probably thinking to yourself, you're going to fight some forest one over a place to fish? You're damn right I am. I fought over places to sleep before. There you go. Oh shoot, I hit Fen'Rhuk. Did I kill him? No, I froze him. That's why I put him in the orange, because I could see him, but that was me, I hit him. Sorry about that, Fen'Rhuk. I did tag him though. Let me check the map. Yeah, this is definitely Brutus Leap Redoubt, but I don't remember a pond being up here. Take a quick look around. Oh, that's a river. Yeah, we'll look around. If nothing else, I'll take the treasure that we get here. Traveling a little heavier now, but when you take a camp like this, though, at least you got a warm spot and some and a bed to sleep in sometimes. And this is not big camp. There's usually only a couple people here. I think the other ones are out out hunting or something. See one. I don't see a park. I guess that makes me a murder hobo coming in and not killing people over a place to sleep. Right up here. See if we can see any pond. And also it's got to be a fishing spot. I don't see any fishing spots. Is that? No, it's a nest over there. I thought that was a fishing point. Oh, we're not killing and not fixing stuff. We're not keeping the meat and stuff like that. Fits the temperate zone. I just don't see a pond. or a fishing station. Let's see if we can go up to the top. Yeah, I don't think there's anything out here. I think we're gonna have to get out to, what's called to play. See if there's I think Mare's Eye Pond does have a fishing station. I'll have to get out someplace like that. Because this is where you usually run into Jareen from the Dawn Guard, the archaeologist out there. She's usually out here freaking digging around looking for mud crabs and freaking gyros and stuff. Soreen Gerard, that's her name is. But I do not see a pond. In fact, I don't see any what's called out here at all. Yeah, I don't see any fishing stations out here at all. Okay, well, that's about a little over an hour that we've been at this, so I'm going to go ahead and save right here after I pick this Fen'Rhuk. And we'll be back again tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoy the channel. Hope you enjoy thinking or learning about fishing or seeing how I try and survive while I'm doing it. It is trying. But I'll keep at it. So you guys have a good day. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Share it with your friends. Let them know what we do over here. Thank you. Bye.